Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a group of Eastern Kentucky students asked their community to celebrate the season of giving by helping them give members of the military a good Christmas. And a West Virginia woman continues her yearly mission of making a difference during the holiday season.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Almost 6:32. Well, it is 6:32 on the dot. I'm Dakota Makris. Good morning to you. It's Thursday. Boy, it is almost Friday, and then it's the weekend. That's how that works. If y'all didn't know how the days of the week work, and let's head over to Brandon for a look at our cold forecast. Brandon, not me telling our viewers how the days of the week work. Oh, my goodness, I think we all know.
I can't take you anywhere.
Well, you know, just like I have to mentor you, I like to just spread it around.
I understand.
So one day at a time. Just like this weather, we're taking it one day at a time.
That's all we can do at this point. All right, let's take a look at the forecast this morning. Not terrible, but not great. Let's take a look at I-75 there at London. Starting to see just a little bit of daylight there in the distance. But again, it's a cold start to the day. 22 there, 19 in Irvin and Williamsburg, 17 in Monticello. The warmest spots in the region now, 27. Logan, Prestonsburg, Hazard, and Harlan. And again, temperatures continue to fall across the region. I would not be surprised to see some more teens showing up there. Let's get your breakfast weather wheats ready this morning. 26, 25, 25. Even with the sunshine coming out, we're not going to move a whole lot when it comes to warmth today. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, 2 South Central Kentucky teens were arrested and charged with murder after a gas station employee in Nashville was shot and killed. It happened just after 4 p.m. Monday afternoon at a Quick Sack gas station in Hermitage, Tennessee. Police say one of the suspects shot and killed the clerk behind the counter and left in a stolen car. The clerk was taken to TriStar Medical Center where he died. Police say they found the 2 teenagers a few hours later, Sean Davis from Franklin and DeMarcus Boyd from Bowling Green. The 2 15-year-olds are charged with murder and aggravated robbery in connection to another robbery at another gas station on Sunday. Authorities had been looking for Davis, who was reported missing in June. And a woman was indicted by a grand jury following a crash on I-64 that resulted in the death of an 8-year-old. State police responded to the single vehicle crash on January 24th, 2021 in Carter County. The driver, 37-year-old Crystal Hodge, was charged with assault, wanton endangerment, and murder. Troopers say an 8-year-old was thrown from an SUV when she lost control of the car and hit an embankment, causing it to roll several times. An 11-year-old also suffered serious injuries during that crash. Firefighters are still working to determine what caused a deadly fire in Pulaski County. It happened Thanksgiving morning at a home on Antioch Avenue in Burnside. 76-year-old Joel Lester died. Her daughter and grandson tried to save her, but couldn't. Her dog stayed by her side and sadly also died in the fire. The home was destroyed. Crews from several departments were called to a fire Tuesday afternoon over in Rockcastle County. In a post on the Mount Vernon Fire Department Facebook page, officials said the department was called in to help the Brindle Ridge Fire Department with a fire in the northern end of the county. When crews arrived, they found the fire had spread to a nearby car. Firefighters said in the post, with the manpower of both departments, along with the Brodhead Fire Department, they were able to get the fire knocked down in just more than 10 minutes. Students at East Ridge High School in Pike County are thinking about their heroes this holiday season. The school's Fellowship of Christian Athletes kicked off Operation Care Package, asking the community to donate items to be sent to the people serving the country in the military this season. Those involved say it is a small gesture for those who pay a high price and suffer a lot of loneliness while serving.
It's a simple way of saying thank you, and for us, just being appreciated in that manner, it reminds us that it is all worth it at the very end.
All donations can be dropped off at the school. You can find a link to the needed items on our website. Well, Christmas will be here before we even know it, and ensuring a gift is under the tree isn't always easy or possible for every family. Matt Lackritz shares more than 1,000 children in West Virginia are relying on a little holiday magic and the spirit of the community to help grant their Christmas wishes this year.
Tickets hanging ready to be grabbed for anyone who wants to make a difference this holiday season. For Patty Tilley, the Angel Tree program holds a special place in her heart.
When I was growing up, I was a recipient of the Angel Tree. My sister and I grew up here on the west side. There were times Mom and Dad were out of work, so, they had to look for help. And there was the Salvation Army.
Since the 1980s, the Angel Tree program has helped get presents to children in need. And with nearly 1,000 kids having their names up on these trees, Major Jane May with the Salvation Army is confident every single kid will get something special for Christmas.
We are feeling really good about it this year. While we have more children than we had last year by about a little over 100 now, we're also seeing greater response from our community.
Since she was 18 years old, Tilly says she's been adopting angels. Every angel has 3 things on their wish list, and every year, Tilly tries to make their wishes come true.
My angel this year is a little boy. He is 8 years old. I heard the story about them and I decided, well, he's the one. He wanted a bike. I felt like it was my responsibility to give back, to be able to take an angel off the tree, to buy those gifts so some other child could wake up on Christmas morning and have presents like I did.
And it's not too late to take part. You'll find tags still hanging across trees all the way through December 15th.
Well, if you live in West Virginia, you can find angel trees at your nearby Walmart, Burke's Outlet, the Landing Dispensary, Greenbrier Vision Center, and more. Well, the SOS headquarters in Louisville packed hundreds of computers for shipment yesterday. SOS, the mayor's Office of Civic Innovations and Technology, and the Best Buy Foundation teamed up to provide 100 laptops and 100 computers to be packed up and delivered to Knott County Area Technology Center. SOS is a Louisville-based organization focusing on addressing health issues in underserved communities.
It's about who you know and their mission, because like-minded people make positive things happen. And fortunately, since I've been in this position, I've been able to meet some people that share the same mission and the capacity that I do. And it's been beautiful because it just makes helping others a lot easier.
This shipment is one of several that SOS has donated to the Knott County Area Tech Center since flooding last summer. Local tourism here in the mountains has grown during the last several years, and one Eastern Kentucky county is looking to take part, aiming to bring more people to the area and to keep them here. Our Alyssa Williams caught up with the Hyde and Leslie Tourism Group to learn more.
22-year-old Derek Baker and his friends Andrew and Cameron knew they wanted to help their home of Leslie County grow in any way they could.
And when we saw that other counties around us were flourishing and, had some ideas that we'd like to do also, we took advantage and, we want to put those ideas into action here.
That's why the trio created the Hyde and Leslie Tourism Group, aiming to put this Eastern Kentucky community on the map.
None of it would be possible without the small businesses around the county supporting us and the mayor. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to, take this community to another level, where it wasn't before.
Hyde Mayor Carol Joseph says she is excited for local tourism to grow. She adds that she hopes this group can reach a younger audience as well.
I'm really excited about it, and I'm really enthusiastic about everything that happens here. I choose to live here. I love this place, and I want everybody to.
Those of the group say they not only aim to make Leslie County a destination for travelers, but a more enjoyable place for people who live there too.
And I think this area was lacking with tourism for a long time. And, with the loss of the coal industry in this area, you really saw a decline in population, people moving away to find jobs. So with tourism, we're hoping to bring some people back in here and show them what it's really like to live in the mountains.
Hoping to make Leslie County a great place to visit and an even better place to live. In Hyde, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Hyde and Leslie Tourism officially began about 2 weeks ago. Those with the group say they have several ideas for the area, including a potential music festival for Eastern Kentuckians to enjoy.
Coming up on 641, as we head deeper into the forecast, we are going to continue to see again the cold temperatures plague us for the next little bit there. We're going to see teens across parts of the region, 19 in Williamsburg, 19 in Urban this morning, 17 in Monticello. Several spots, especially over toward Wise and Jonesville this morning, on the cusp of dropping into those teens. So we're going to continue to see that be a factor for us. And look at this. Had to show this one more time. 30+ degrees colder than it was this time yesterday in many areas this morning. 36 now the winter in Williamsburg as you start your day off. 29 over toward Wise. So again, this is just crazy numbers. Out the door forecast this morning, we're again going to see temperatures only climb into the low 40s, even with the mix of sun and clouds. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you so much. The time is 6:41. Still to come here on Mountain News this morning. Officials with the FDA making some changes to its blood donation policy that could help more people become donors. Stay with us. That's just ahead.